Hello everyone, welcome to our new session. Today we are going to learn utility analysis. Topic will be covered introduction, features of utility, types of utility, concepts of utility, and last point is relation between total utility and marginal utility. Introduction. Utility can be understood in different words. That is, utility is the capacity of commodity to satisfy human wants. Second is, utility is the want satisfying power of a good. And utility means quality that satisfies human wants. Every individual tries to satisfy his wants with available resources. It is true that human wants are unlimited. So all human wants cannot be satisfied at a time. Microeconomics deals with the behavior of individual unit of the economy. Here the study of consumer behavior, that is utility analysis. Utility means quality that satisfies human wants. Suppose I want the particular product at particular time and it is satisfying me. So that quality is utility. Generally, utility means usefulness of a want or of a commodity. But in economics, utility means want satisfying power of a commodity. I repeat this sentence. Generally, utility means usefulness of a commodity. But in economics, utility means want satisfying power of a commodity. According to Professor Stanley J. Vance, utility is the capacity of a commodity to satisfy human wants. Next point is features of utility. First, relative concept. Utility is related to time and place. It differs from time to time and place to place. Suppose, for example, if I say I want to buy a raincoat in the month of May, there is no utility for that for raincoat at that month. But the same raincoat will have utility in the month of June, July or August. That is called relative concept. Second is subjective concept. Subjective concept, it is a psychological concept. Utility differs from person to person. This is due to difference between the taste, preference, choice, liking, etc. Individuals. For example, utility for a book is greater for an educated person than an illiterate person. Next is ethically neutral concept. The concept of utility has no ethical consideration. It is morally neutral. A commodity which possesses utility may satisfy any want if does not make any difference between good, bad, moral or immoral, etc. Next point is utility differs from usefulness. Utility means it's satisfying to you, but it is not useful to you. Utility expresses level of satisfaction of a consumer and usefulness indicates value in the use of commodity. For example, a cigarette has utility for a smoker, but it does not have usefulness as it is harmful to health or injurious to health. Next point is utility differs from pleasure. Utility and pleasure are different. A commodity may have utility for a patient, but it is not it is not give any happiness or any pleasure. For example, an injection has utility for a patient, but it is painful, so it is not give pleasure or it is not give any happiness. Next point is utility differs from satisfaction. Utility and satisfaction are interrelated terms, but satisfaction, there is a difference. Utility is the capacity of a commodity to satisfy human wants. Satisfaction is the feeling of happiness realized by the consumer, and satisfaction is the end result of consumption. Next point is measurement of utility is hypothetical. Utility is a psychological concept. It cannot be measured cardinally, that is in numbers. However, one can ordinarily measure it. For example, a thirsty person after drinking water may derive higher or lower level of utility. Next point is utility is multi-purpose. A commodity is satisfy the human wants of more than one person. It can also to be put several uses. For example, if you have ghee, now how much utility it is providing. Somebody like to have ghee on chapati, or somebody likes to have ghee on rice. So that one particular product or one free thing is providing utility to for so many wants to so many satisfy. Next point is utility depends on the intensity of want. Utility of a commodity depends upon the intensity or urgency of the of a want. As the urgency of want declines, utility diminishes. For example, utility of food is higher for a hungry person, and utility declines with the satisfaction of hunger. Next point is utility is the basis of demand. Utility forms the basis of demand. And if a commodity does not give any utility, a person may not demand it. He will demand that commodity only if it gives him utility. For example, demand for pen is more by students because utility of pen is more for them. Next point is types of utility. First is form utility. When utility increases due to the change in the shape or structure of existing material, it is called form utility. For example, making furniture from wood, a dress from fabric, or when steel is converted into utensils or cabinets, then form utility is created. Next is place utility. When utility of commodity increases due to change in the place, due to change in place, that is of utilization. It is also created with the transfer of goods from one place of production to the place of where they are available or where they are consumed. For example, coal is transported from mines to factories. See, so I tell you one example. Suppose I am staying in Maharashtra state and I am not able to fulfill some desire because some products are not available here. So what I will do? I will get that product from other states, right? So where they are available, so that create a place utility. Whereas there is a lot of production of that product or that production, people are getting it like anything, so that product will have lot of place utility in my state where it is not available. Next point is service utility. It arises when personal services are rendered by various professionals in the society to others. Services provided by doctors to patient, knowledge given by teachers to students, etc. In this case, the production and consumption take place at the same time. Suppose there is a student who says that I am not understand the concept of a particular subject. So then he could call for the teacher who would let you know the concept of that particular subject. So that is service utility. Teacher who knows that concept, means here both production and consumption takes place at the same time. Next is time utility. When utility of commodity increases with a change in the time of utilization, it is called time utility. For example, if there is a month of summers that are going on, and you want to buy an air conditioner, that create a time utility, that is the time when it is most utilized. Time utility also refers to storing of goods and using at the time of need or scarcity. Time is most important factor when we talk on utility. Next point is knowledge utility. If I want to know something now of a particular product, and if I can get to know through some kind of ad or some information, I maybe go surfing the Google. So that is knowledge utility. It is created by filling the knowledge gap. For example, utility of a mobile phone or computer increases when a person knows that its various function. Next is possession utility. It arises when the ownership of goods is transferred from one person to another person. For example, possession utility is enjoyed by the consumer when they purchase goods from sellers. Next is concept of utility. First is total utility, that is addition of all units. Refers to the sum of utilities derived by consumer from all units of a commodity consumed. It is an aggregate of utilities from all successive units. For example, if I am hungry and I have chapati, I had one bite of chapati, I had second bite of chapati, then third bite of chapatis. So then addition of all bites, that is called total utility. Second is marginal utility. It is the additional unit of commodity. Marginal utility is the addition made by last unit to total unit. Relation between total unit and marginal utility. Total utility and marginal utility schedule. First column is units of commodity, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Second column TU units. TU means total utility units, and third is marginal utility units. The first in this schedule, first unit of TU and MU are equal, but how we get 6 unit of marginal utility? So total utility unit, that is second total utility unit minus first total utility unit, means 14 minus 8 is equal to 6, that is our second marginal utility. As same, 18 minus 14 we get 4, 20 minus 18 we get 2 and so on. Given schedule indicates relation between total utility and marginal utility. See the graph. This is a graphical representation of TU and MU, that is total utility and marginal utility. In this diagram, total utility and marginal utility are equal from the consumption of second unit, that is 4 and 12, 14 and 6. Second utility unit, total utility increases at the diminishing rate and marginal utility goes on decreasing. So TU slope upward and MU slope is downward. When the total utility is maximum, marginal utility is 0. It indicates point of satiety, that is called maximum satisfaction. At this point, total utility curve reaches the highest level and marginal utility curve touches x-axis. Here TU maximum, then MU is 0. When total utility declines, marginal utility intersect the x-axis and becomes negative. It shows dissatisfaction of a consumer. That is the last point is 6. In this diagram, in this case, total utility curves starts falling and MU curves enter into the negative quadrant. It is observed that total utility is always positive, but marginal utility may be positive, 0 or negative.